The Shabbos before the month of Adar is called Shekelim, and is the first of what is called the four parshas. On it, a special Haftorah is read in anticipation of Purim and Passover. A shekel is the monetary denomination of ancient Israel. The original source for this custom is the paragraph in the Chumash, which is read as the Maftir. The subject is the prohibition against a direct head count when taking a census of the nation. Instead, each man must give a half shekel donation, which is described as a ransom for his soul. The money is to be used for the temple service. This paragraph is puzzling. It seems misplaced as it is in the middle of a lengthy discussion of the building of the tabernacle. It has some nexus to the temple, but its primary emphasis is on the census. Even more puzzling, it labels the half shekel donation as a redemption for the soul. Psalm 49 is associated with Parshas Shekelim primarily because of two verses with difficult text. My translation of them is, a brother he would not redeem, make a redemption. A man did not give to God his ransom. Too costly is the redemption of their own soul, and he abstains forever. The psalm itself is basically a polemic against greed. It clearly lends itself to the theme of Shabbos Shekelim, because in the days of the Mishnah, this was the start of a fundraising drive to pay for repairs and maintenance of public facilities, among them roads, public baths, and cemeteries. The psalm describes itself as wisdom, understanding, and heartfelt meditation. It then poses a riddle. Why should I fear the days of evil, meaning the days of death? And answers, the sin I trampled, Akev, on surrounds me. The psalm then heaps contempt on the wealthy that do not use their wealth to help their fellow man. Rather, they put their trust in money, live in luxury, and see their physical possessions as their glory and posterity. It concludes by saying that they will come to the generation of their fathers, but will never see light, and that a man with wealth and no insight is like an animal. The Yalkut Shimoni explains, the iniquity I tread upon, Akev, surrounds me. Thus, said David, 613 mitzvahs were given to us, both easy and difficult. I'm not concerned about the difficult ones in the Torah because I will turn to the difficult ones. Rather, I'm concerned about the easy ones, namely the ones nobody pays attention and throws under his heel, Akev. These are the mitzvahs that a person treads on with his feet. Those that keep them have a great result. Akev, a quote from Psalm 169, means that much is hidden away for those that keep the easy mitzvahs. Okay, much of the analysis revolves around the word akev. It can mean heel, because of, tread. It has multiple meanings in Hebrew. The Midrash Tanchuma comments, said Rabbi Yehuda ben Simon in the name of Rabbi Yochanan, this is one of the three things that Moshe heard from the Mighty One and was stunned. At the moment he said to him, a man will give a ransom for his soul. That's Exodus 30:12. Moshe replied, who can give a ransom for his soul? As it is written in Job flesh for flesh, and a man will give everything for his life. This would still not be enough, as it says, a brother will certainly not redeem a man and will not give to God his ransom. That's our psalm, Psalm 49, pasuk 8. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to him, I'm not requesting according to my ability, rather according to their ability they should give. Rabbi Meir said, the Holy One, blessed be He, took something like a coin of fire from under His glorious throne and showed it to Moshe and said, like this they should give. The Haftorah for Parsha Shekelim continues the theme of using charity for maintaining basic community facilities. It specifically warns against using the money for things which are expensive, showy luxuries. In it, King Joash directs that the contributions placed in the charity box in the temple be used to repair the dilapidated walls of the building and not to use them for silver implements. What we see is that there is an evil inclination to not only evade the expense of maintaining essential community facilities, but to absolutely neglect them as well. People will generously spend money on things, personal and religious, that are big and beautiful, but not of great importance. At the same time, they will laugh at the Gabbai when he is collecting money to fix huge holes in the wall of the synagogue, replace faucets and toilets, and pay for the electricity. Parshas Shekelim comes to say that this is a crime. The Tanakh uses cryptic language and riddles to deal with this joke. What it is really saying is that if a person wants to be a part of the Jewish people, he must pay taxes for things like garbage collection and make a contribution to the shul to pay the janitor. It is easy to forget these things, but for the people who are careful about this easy mitzvah, there is a great reward. Thank you.